This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Well, I'm sorry. We'll get to that in a second. Young Thug. This jury selection, I've never seen a jury selection go on this far, okay? They're continuing jury selection next week. And I think throughout then another week, there's some things that are playing out that he has to take into account, meaning the judge. It's just like, this is the longest trial. By the time they're done with the trial, Young Thug will have served his time. I mean, it's just like, this is crazy. I mean, it's crazy. Jennifer Aniston crucifies Jamie Foxx. So I'm not going to put up the whole thing that Jamie Foxx put up, right? But there's nothing wrong with it to me. You know, I don't think it was anti-Semitic. Jamie Foxx is not a hateful person, okay? So basically he said, you know, they killed Jesus Christ. What do you think they'll do to you? They can be interpreted as anybody. It could be human beings, humankind. You know, Jesus Christ they killed Martin Luther King. And he was a man of bringing everyone together, you know? They. But who killed Martin Luther King? They, right? Because you got to say they, right? Because there was a bunch of people that were, for some reason, against what Martin Luther King was preaching. For some reason, they were against Jesus Christ, you know? And Jennifer Aniston, this is a woman that only believes in cash. She'll advertise anything for $1 million. She says, this really makes me sick. I did not like this post on purpose or by accident. And most importantly, I want to be clear to my friends and anyone hurt by this. Why would anybody be hurt by this? It's a fact. It's in a book. It's not towards Jewish people. Come on, man. I understand the whole thing where, you know, the people were Jewish around the table and everything, but come on, man. He didn't say all of them are bad. Like, come on, man. Nah, man. You ain't canceling Jamie Foxx. I'm sorry. So Jamie Foxx says, I want to apologize to the Jewish community and everyone who was offended by my post. I now know my choice of words have caused offense, and I'm sorry. Yeah, he could have been a little more clear, I guess. But, like, come on, man. It's his feed. I'm getting tired of this, man. We're working on eggshells with everything. To clarify, I was betrayed by a fake friend. And that was what I meant by they. Not exactly. Jesus Christ, that was his friends. I think, you know, it's like Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston is sickening to me. Jesus was Jewish. He was a first century Jewish preacher and religious leader. I'm not the most religious person in the world. I do believe in God, okay? And, you know, I do, you know? You have to believe in something, you know? And I grew up going to church, you know? And I still pray, you know? Like, I still do, you know? But I don't push my beliefs on anybody else. It's personal to me. That's why I never talk about it, you know? And you're entitled to believe what you believe in, you know? I respect everybody's religion, whether you're Jewish, Muslim, if you're Protestant or Catholic, you know, whatever you practice, I respect it. As long as it's not hurting anyone, I respect it, man. And you know, it's like, come on. So, you know, he said his apologies, you know. Much love to anybody, you know, seriously. This is Trinidad James's hands, and he says he's inspired by Sexy Red and her nails. This guy looks like, some people in the comments would be like, yo, I thought that was a 80-year-old grandma's hands, you know? Trinidad James can relate to Sexy Red because they both made, like, gold on my chain. And then he got a lucky break with some, like, Edie. What song was it? They sampled part of his song for something, and he made a lot. Was it Bruno Mars or somebody? You know, someone. Oh, no. It wasn't Bruno Mars. What was his name, man? Wait a minute. Trinidad. Okay, wait, hold on. Trinidad, we got to get to the bottom of this, right? James sampled on, let's see. Was it Mark Ronson? Bruno Mars. Oh, yeah. Okay. Bruno Mars, Uptown Funk. There you go. All right. So, anyways, that made him a lot of money. And now he's just like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Trinidad James is a clown. Okay. But that's how I feel. He's not part of like hip hop history. It's a blip in the radar. A blip. He didn't change a culture or anything. He had a weird song that was kind of funny because he was dressed like, what was he? He was dressed like, what was his name from Martin? That sold all the fake goods. I forget the name on Martin. I used to love that character. So Summer Walker's acting like a hoochie on the stage. Little Meech is out there acting like he doesn't see it, and it's like, I mean, she's 27 with 2 kids, letting it spread on the. It's like, you should have probably waited to have kids. Mom of the year up here, okay? Looking for a new baby daddy. What is that? Is that one of Sexy Red's lyrics? I'm in Miami looking for a new baby daddy. It's crazy, bro. It's almost like life is reality star status now. 50 Cent talks about wearing the bulletproof vest back in the day. He said, well, that was a small period in time because it was before I had bulletproof vehicles. When I had bulletproof vehicles, I didn't have to wear the vest anymore. But I used to wear the vest to make sure. I think the first thing 50 Cent bought was a bulletproof Jeep. And then he upgraded to, level 6 armor or something in his cars. And what's crazy is he was rolling around like the president back then. Like if you were in New York, you'd see it. And I heard stories. Actually, I was with Prodigy when he signed to G-Unit. He had a bulletproof. And we were in bulletproofs going to, it was Howard Homecoming, right? We were down there going, to a couple different venues. I remember they shot at Tony Yayo's vehicle. I guess I didn't hear it, but they said they shot at Tony Yayo's vehicle and they just laughed because it was like, ha ha, ha, you can't kill us. Those things didn't get reported. It didn't matter, but they were shot in their bulletproofs before, and thank God they had. People knew they had bulletproofs. Like that is crazy. What was this? Lil Sodi. This guy died, man. This is sad. I wonder how he died. That stuff be scary. He's young, right? What's his name? Yeah, Lil Sodi. I wasn't very familiar with him, but I think Adam 22 had him on his podcast before. Yeah, he's passed away. Condolences to his family, man. Then viral sensation Shamar was Blueface's mom went at him after he commented something about Blueface and his little entanglement with his baby moms. She says, "Look at this sloth. I'm not going to go back and forth with no Goonies. Go play with your mammy." Okay. Blueface's mom's looking for attention at all times. Blueface got a little, Zeus thing on his hands here. It's crazy. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Peace.